Hello there, and welcome everybody to the stream itself. Welcome on in. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to this person that has followed me as I was offline. So, is my bot working? Bot, wake up. Come on. Bot, wake up. There we go. So, there you go. That was the person that followed us while we were not on at the time. So, right now, we're going to be looking over what we have at the moment. So let's see here. Double checking something. So I guess our staff is pretty much all. Let's see here. We still want to end up seeing if we can get ourselves a new driver. But as you can see here, a lot of our stuff are a little bit limited. Adaptability. Mhm. Facility. Let's see here. We're already at the race already, so full regard. Let's see here. Reset my setting presets. I guess we'll just go on track then.
It's Grand Prix time here in Le Castellet. The very first horseless carriage race was organised in France in 1894, and since then, well, the carriages have only gotten faster. For the Grand Prix here, Paul Ricard boasts a fine collection of low, medium, and high-speed corners. The scene curve is taken at breakneck speed, right before heavy braking at Beausset. This is an all-rounder test for cars and drivers alike. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. Let the weekend begin!
Of course. Let's see what we got our hands on with. Sunny, no rain, thank goodness. Okay, let's get our setup. Let's see, you're gonna go for a 20 laps. Toucan, welcome on in. Yeah, Toucan, welcome on in. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Know you've been busy for a while, so hopefully things ended up going okay or things improve for you. Hopefully everything goes all right. Just hello there, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Of course you do. Yes, welcome in him and for the stream itself. So let's see here. Point 6, 3.5. 55.
Hey,
55.
listen.
Ready to check? I think it's okay.
You don't think you deserve that title just yet? Well, everybody that comes in gets at least a shout out or at least a recognized they're in here, so you gotta shout out yourself, so. Ooh, a bot just got removed. Ah. We're not in racing mode. See, come on. We're not even on race. We're only on practice. Usually I end up having that hype. Usually I just go through this practice. So. Oh, you got yourself a gift sub. From the anonymous gifter again. Enjoy those emotes as well. Cyber's no Ren. Is something going on, Johnny? uh, um, I wouldn't be too concerned. Unless if he says something, Johnny, I don't think that's an important thing just yet.
Hey, listen.
Of course. Don't break the car. We just need the car in one piece.
Someone spun out.
Yes, Alonso.
We've just had a car run wide.
Let's see.
The car is okay.
Yeah, all good from my side here.
Copy that.
That's good. His confidence is good, but the car is good. So let's see. Just ordered 2 more.
Listen.
Hopefully, right? Let's see here. Better than that, how are things going for you?
How does it feel? Very good. Happy.
That's good.
Copy.
At least you got some good games in the lineup. Hopefully to see all your goods. Yep, I do agree. I know I seem to be a little echoing, but when we get into the race itself, you can barely hear me. So that's ooh, and there he is, the man himself. Mike himself coming in with his 50 shot. Lane still completing the noob. This the talking maybe is not as much.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Lando Norris.
Uh-oh. What happened over here?
And there's the hit. And it's crystal clear who
Oh!
was in the wrong
What
there.
the hell? What the? Oh! Oh!
The team are really
Ouch!
disappointed.
That's a red flag there.
Doesn't set them back too badly.
What the heck with Mercedes stock on the track? Was it on the? That's more than a virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna need more safety cars than just that.
Backup needed.
Yes, I do agree. We do need backup. See, Lando Norris and wow. What the bloody hell is going on track? Yes, if this was the race, I would be speechless. It would have been a red flag, not a virtual safety car. That hit Lewis Hamilton straight. Yes, I would agree. Nope.
Virtual safety car.
It was a Mercedes and a McLaren. But I just don't understand how come Lewis ended up staying on the pit road. I didn't even see him most of the camera view. Even you guys saw it. I didn't see too much other than Lewis just get pushed across the other side of the track.
Listen.
Ugh.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I do agree. It's a failure for them. That's a failure. I don't see how they did that. Going to be. Yes. I would like to see the instant replay.
I think we've had a car run wide.
There's no way that just ended up happening all of a sudden. But I'll take it. It's not my driver, so I'm just like keeping my hands clean and say that it's not ours for right now.
Last man standing.
Okay, let's get the setup. Let's see here. What is the setup saying that he needs to? He's almost there. Optimize. This one's great. This one went great. Then this one optimal. Okay, DC. Hopefully, alrighty then, DC. Have a good one. All right. Thanks for the alert, DC. See, double checking my setup. 0. Okay, hopefully that goes well.
How's the balance? It feels okay. Yeah, copy that.
Just okay. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, let's see here. Great. No, it's still optimal. It's good. This one went bad. Let's just get the setup going. We may not get it through this one, but we'll go ahead and just put it in. Bring white checkers out, bring white checkers out. So, I just don't know how to. This Mercedes driver is the. Yeah, he's the. Let's see. Wait a second. He's the reserve driver. So the reserve driver was the one driving. Now that clarifies things. Now that clarifies a whole bunch of stuff. Why?
Wait a second, Jim.
Copy.
Green light.
Okay, green light, green light. Let's go ahead and go on track. That was an interesting first set of the area, that's for sure. I don't know how did that strange thing just happen, but it did. So right now I have high hopes with Bottas with the high contract that I gave him. Alonso ended up stepping back and makes the pressure off him, but he's still making some mistake. But if we end up making this season, we will make a decision. Either we go to a higher team or we stick with this team. So it depends on how we end up succeeding or failing with this. So.
What do you think?
97.
Well done, guys. Very good. Happy. Copy that.
Yeah, but I want that 100% so I can actually say that I got it succeeded. Okay, for Alonso is just the cornering down. So let's see here. Nice, optimize. This one's great. So optimize. So we gotta bring this one basically full out, but here you go. Setup is now being configured. Let's go on track. Let's get that 100%. So when we do track. You're taking a shot at taking a shot that I'm not gonna reach my 100%. I know I got that 100% somewhere in there in my back pocket. I know it's somewhere. Come on, give me my 100%.
The carry's okay.
Ah.
Yes. Feels good. Thank you.
Copy.
What did I mess up now? Still the same thing. So optimized is still great. Still great. Optimal. Optimal. Crazy man. Welcome on in. I'm doing all right. Yep. Just getting all my stuff set up, so.
Emotional damage.
Of course, it's emotional damage to end up making sure I get good setups. So, yep. Okay, let's see here. Let's get that 100%. Let's give an SO to the man, crazy man 777. Let's give him an SO.
Sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Thank you, Mike.
How does it feel?
There we go. Got 100% right there. Alonso setup.
We've just had a spin.
Checker flag just on the end of the line.
It will be difficult to recover the front. Copy that. So what do you want? What would you want? Box?
Yes, we're gonna box. It's basically the end of the session.
Today, we see the culmination of the team's practice efforts translate to the all-important qualifying session. Ahead of the race tomorrow, the teams will be putting their practice data to use and making sure that their drivers have the very best chance of setting a lap time that will edge out the competition in qualifying. Drivers may know a track inside and out, but unless they have the setup to complement their ability, their efforts may be for nothing. Let the competition commence.
That's very excellent that everything's going select. Let's go for 30. Yes, I agree.
Already check.
Ready to check.
What, another sub? Wow. All right. Crazy Man 777, you got yourself a sub from Anonymous Gifter. So, enjoy those emotes on there. Definitely, this has been an excellent timing. Yes, thanks to them, they're an amazing person. I know the person that ended up, I spoke to them, but they wish to stay anonymous until they wish to stay open. But at this time, they're currently keeping themselves in the shadows. So. Oh, come on. I really want that 100. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. What did I do wrong? Ugh. Montez is having so much struggle to get his setup good on this track for some reason. Launch is all set and good to go. Alonso knows the track very well. Let's see. Come on, Montez. You need to get that knowledge done. Oh, come on. You're not set. Montez, you're really giving me a hard time with your setup. You really are giving me a trouble with your setup. Last laps on him.
Some rear graining. Copy that.
Come on, Montez. We need 100% to get this thing done. We just need to be set up good, 100%. Oh no, you get back into the
Did
pits.
somebody spin out there?
We're already at the end of this. I'm not sure if we're going to get a good setup on this. We're going to be taking a blundered guess that this is our best setup we're going to get.
Suddenly having loss of grip.
Copy.
All right, Montez. We'll get. Right now, we have very little knowledge if you like the setup or not.
Good session.
Well, I would say a decent. I wouldn't say a perfect setup. Yeah, I don't think his is very set up properly.
Radio check.
I think it's okay.
Okay, should be green now.
I'm just gonna sim through the qualifying. Usually I do the qualifying, but I'm just gonna go through this quickly so we can actually get to the main event of the race. Third gen, nobody. Thanks for the raid. So welcome Raiders to a variety streamer here. So welcome on in. Let's give an SO the third generation. Let's go ahead and give it an SO. We're bringing in the Raiders in. I'm doing all right. And it's your first time here. Welcome, welcome with that. Yeah, everything's going all right. Just trying to do the. Thanks so much for the sub. Give some. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, now you got yourself a sub, so enjoy the emotes and everything. Yep. Yes, of course. I didn't expect them to end up dropping it already. That's already already, so I gotta give them a talk to and see.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Didn't realize it's already 11:38. For me, it's only 2:39. .92 confidence. Wish we would have got better.
Radio check.
Yeah, radio check.
Definitely gonna try to see if we can make it through our good timing. Let's see. Everybody's not even on track. Everybody is doing their one last setup or modifying their last bar before they end up getting back on track. They're now heading back to the pit road. There you go. And it looks like we're going to be staying in our area, 4th and 9. Ooh, 10th, barely. go to practice 3 and finish it off.
Radio check.
Yeah, if everybody's gonna start doing their runs. Former teammate Ocon is still with the other team, and I can see that he's I think we did a better choice of getting yourself this drive for placing Ocon. Seems like. Seems like it was a better deal out of it, I guess.
I think someone's run wide.
Go. We're in P5 and P6, that's good.
It's time for the final touches here on the grid ahead of today's race.
Although we didn't see a standout performance from Alpine during qualifying, everything's still open to them during this race. We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here to achieve a great result. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
And this should be a fitting race then to end a tremendously tense weekend here at the French Grand Prix.
Okay, let's see. Rain here, no rain. Luckily, it just keeps scaring me that we're gonna have a rain kind of time. So let's see. Should I go with the? I didn't practice with hard compounds, so it would not be recommended me using that one. So change this to.
Hey, listen!
Oh. All right, thanks so much for the raid, and thanks for stopping by here. Thanks so much. Giving an SO on the way out. Yes.
Last operator standing.
Thanks for giving him the updated SO. Thanks. So we'll give him a 20 now. So give him that stint. Go ahead and fill it up. Okay. The French Grand Prix, let's go.
A somewhat overcast day for the drivers who've now taken position on the grid. And there's Valtteri Bottas. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. And here's Alonso, the team's second driver. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. The teams are ready to go. And here we go with the French Grand
5
Prix.
single red lights to the French Grand Prix, and
It's
it's
lights out, and away we go.
Let's focus.
Alpine just advanced.
right in front of the Mercedes team.
Wolfman _ Myconet says, so when are you switching to Air Bay lol? Wolfman _ Myconet says, Red Bull for the win lol.
Of course. Welcome on in. Oh, come on, Mike. Let's see.
DRS is enabled.
Of course, you ended up saying that. Of course, Mike, if we succeed this, we probably will move to Red Bull. Wake me up then when you. Ah.
there's been a lockup.
I'm gonna tell you the next move. I want you to get. Ah. Oh. Well, if I succeed this season, maybe we'll make the move to Red Bull. We'll see. How about this? If I end up beating Mercedes, then I'll probably move to Red Bull team. But if I end up staying in my P4 and Mercedes beat me, then I'm gonna have to stay for another season, and then if we can succeed them, then we'll do it. That's what we'll do. Fair enough, would you say? We gotta prove ourselves that we're able to stay in the top teams. This is sure. We just have to beat just Mercedes to move to the Red Bull team. So we can end up having this one in the choir to end up not be so much shining on me. Dazzling with his Red Bull team. I've already told you the best street team. Let's see. Yes, you told me the top 3 teams, but we'll see. We'll see what this season gives to us, and we'll take it from there.
Hey, listen.
Well, at least I'm doing something, alright. But that's my target, is to defeat Mercedes, and then we could probably get a top team next season. I know. There's room for improvement. But I'm working on it, okay? I'm still waiting for those upgrades still. Yes, Bottas is just one to be on his doorstep. Have your drivers crash till you get? No, they have not. Luckily, they have not. He's gonna try to overtake here, but there's just too much space in between to be able to do that. If not, then I can't tell you. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I really don't like the sound of that, that's sure. Well, my drivers at least have been keeping decent with what we have as. Luckily, no wrecks, no nothing just yet. So, yes, so far quite content with what we got. Car 1 driver will be out. He signed a high contract with us. Do you think he's really going to leave the team? He's in an expensive contract with us. I don't know if he really wants to end up leaving us. No, Alonso has a medium contract, which he's going to end up having only 2 years left after this race season. Only Bottas has the longest contract.
I think it was a strong race.
Oh, he overtook a Red Bull? Really? He's gonna try to now. He's trying to take it back from.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Hey,
We can take a look
listen.
now. Now we see Valtteri Bottas. And they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained.
Let's see.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Let's see. No, driver 1 shall pit and retired. Of course. There's always time to fix this. The Red Bull driver is going to come right behind us and try to overtake us, and we just overtake Leclerc in the next turn. That's P3.
Alpine just advanced. Let's see what happened there. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
Yep, they're going to try to gain it back.
The driver's team there cheering them on.
We still have a long way to go, so it's quite early to end up celebrating still. So. But at least we know we're getting there. We're going somewhere. We just need more of the edge against them. Hard when the camera goes in different directions.
It was a very good lap.
Oh, Bottas got the fastest lap, really, in the medium? I did not see that happening. But it did. Yeah, this is what you would end up seeing as a normal drive. Let's see how Alonso's doing back here. He's sitting back there. Come on, Alonso, you're back there. He's if he was still driver number one, he would be still sitting back there still. Alonso's just not overtaking, and he's having the other driver behind him. The other driver has lockup. Ocon just ended up blocking up, hurting another vehicle, and a multi-crash ended up happening right on the line there, right behind the field.
Looks like there's been contact. Let's take a look at the replay. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
Oh!
Oh no! And there's the crash. Mark my words, there'll be questions asked about that later.
Oh yes, that's definitely for sure. Wow. Luckily we took Ocon out. That's the reason why we replaced Ocon. Ocon, he has a time penalty now. Sheesh. Danny Ricciardo and Ocon are both heading into the pits. But Ocon has a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. If we would have had Alonso as driver number one, we would have still be not doing so well. Look at that Ferrari driver trying to find a way to get past us. And he's trying to go on our left-hand side, and he's going to overtake us. The Red Bull team is going to come right behind us to try to take our position, but we still hold Druzzo.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Oh, he's overtaking again. He's trying to overtake Leclerc again.
Alpine just advanced.
And side by side they are. They're going into the next turn, and Leclerc's going to overtake and take that position back from us.
Yeah, no worries. To our race.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. That's a good overtake from Alpine.
So we overtook Leclerc again to retake our position. Looks like Leclerc is going to try to overtake us and regain the position back again. He still can't overtake us, and he's still trying to find a way, and he's going to be able to make it through the straightaway that we're going to come the start-finish line. Now he has DRS, and he's going to try to overtake us. On the left-hand side, he's going to overtake us with a Red Bull that's just right behind him on the... What's this? Alonso is trying to get behind the Red Bull, and he still doesn't make the overtake still. And he's trying to do it in the switchback, and he still did not get that through still, so... And there he goes. So far, Leclerc's going to get us through the straightaway with the DRS open. Red Bull's going to come right behind us and try to overtake us again. We're going to get right behind Leclerc, and we're not going to be able to overtake him on going into turn one. And we're still going back into switchback into the S curves and see if he's going to be able to get through to us. He's not going to be able to overtake us, so we're going to be going still in front to the team still. So right now we have the one Red Bull team is so far sandwiched between the two of them right now. So far, Bottas is in front with Alonso behind, and looks like they're going to try to do an overtake here. And Bottas made the overtake, but so far is Leclerc's going to make it back the other way, and it's going to be still retained and back to them as we stay in P4 still. See, we're going to go through the start-finish line and try to see if we're going to be able to overtake Leclerc again. It looks like we did overtake him, going back into turn one again.
You're doing a mega job.
Alonso's still sitting back there, have not moved any position, have been He's still staying back there, not overtaking anybody. And he's starting to act like Ocon that we had before. I wonder if this is Ocon 2.0 that stays behind and doesn't do anything until he gets a command. So far, Leclerc's going to come to our right-hand side, try to pass before the braking point. He doesn't make the overtake yet. We brake before him, and we still stay in front still, but he's going to try to take it on the left, and we are not going to get him through. He's going to do this. We're going to get him back. He had to push Alonso, push. Yes. Alonso seems to be just driving around like there's no tomorrow. But his contract ends up having a huge bonus if they end up making it in the first place. So both of them. So if Alonso wants that bonus, he has to get. Leclerc's going to try to overtake us, and he doesn't do it with his DRS, so we stay in front still. So we have entered our pit window for him, so encourage Alonso to race again to Bottas.
Keep going.
So there we go.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Yeah, Leclerc took their position back.
Use energy.
Copy.
Let's switch back, and I'm gonna try to overtake him, and is he gonna get it before getting first turn? We're not gonna give him a chance. He's gonna stay behind us, and while we try chasing down Leclerc again, and try to stay with it. Left the gate open, it's still right there. He's gonna try to overtake him, and he still has not done yet. It looks like we're gonna have to push Alonso to do a little bit more of attacking.
Come on. Copy.
Energy if you need it.
Okay, copy.
ERS system both activated. And he still would not be able to catch up. He still cannot overtake him. He's still right behind the Red Bull. He's still trying to encourage to get overtaken him, and he still can't get it still, so. Come on. Some of our bots has ended up battling these two already. I know it's Leclerc that he's battling back and forth. Come on. They're even Steven. They're going down to their.
Hey, listen.
Give him 3 laps and then he'll make his move easier.
It's good. Yeah, take it easy. Copy.
Alpine just advanced.
So we already got your view.
Graining. We know for tires now. Soon we need the box.
I know.
Copy that. So what do you want? What would you want? Box?
Not yet. You're 1 lap ahead. We are going to box this lap. We're going to slap down another medium compound.
Pit confirm and box.
Okay, box, box.
Oops, side by side. He's trying to overtake him. And he's overtaking him right on the side, right into the curve.
Let's focus.
Oh, it's he overtakes him at ease.
Red Bull moved up.
Oh, you're losing the pace real badly. Mercedes are right behind you. Entering pit lane, entering pit lane.
Hey, listen.
Box, box. Yes, box.
Oh, okay. What is it again? What did I do wrong? He got overtaken by Hamilton already. He's falling back. Alonso's already falling back already. So he definitely needs a box this lap to be able to.
Slow down now.
Copy.
Why didn't pit it? Why did you not pit? Why did you not pit?
Box, box. Okay, Vox.
We had to manually tell him to do it again? We just told him to pit and he didn't. And now he's already past his pit strategy timing. Now everybody has pitted but him, and now he's going to be too far in front. His tires are already cooked up already. He doesn't stand a chance against Rosas behind him, and he's going to be overtaken if he cannot maintain this. Alonso is in P3, but he's not going to be able to hold that long because he's already going to wilt it through. Yes, his tires are basically falling off the cliff.
Copy. Pit entry.
About time.
Yeah, copy.
Go.
A very good lap.
Another fastest lap by Bottas. On the medium tires again.
What happened there?
Red Bull gained a place.
Oh, he's already up against a battling Red Bull again. He's not going to end up letting go. Bottas has a grudge against the Red Bull team. And it looks like he's going to try to overtake him again. DRS slipstream through, and he's going to make it into there. But is he going to have enough to end up overtaking
They're doing a very
and
good
maintaining that still? And we still have one more stop on this pit strategy. That'll be on the soft compound, which make us use
That's
this.
a good overtake from Alpine.
We're going to use the softest compound on the next stop. And Bottas is not really pushing. He's only on normal, so we still have the high. Not using the tires as badly right now. We're maintaining the tire compound right now.
It's a very good lap.
Oh, so he's now trying to get the fastest lap. It's a back and forth battle between the Red Bull and our team. It's pretty much we're both trying to end up getting the fastest lap. Alpine versus Red Bull team. I already know one person's cheering on for Red Bull. We're going to try to see if we can keep this position and stay behind them. So we could actually keep our position up here. We're so far closed in. The start finish line, we're going to use DRS Try to overtake him, and we make the overtake. And are we going to keep it in position? We're going to make it into there before going into turn one and keep the position and stay in front of him.
Alpine just advanced.
Sector 2, there is a lockup. Sector 2, there is a lockup yellow flag.
Sounds like a spin.
No DRS on this turn due to yellow flag that was sent there. So Lonzo and Bottas are the only ones that are on the medium. Everybody's on the hard compound and trying to make it to the end. All right, thanks.
Was a strong lap.
Still, we can't keep the lap because he's still already.
You try everything.
Red Bull moved up.
See, we're gonna try to see if we get sick to switch back, try to get past him. He won't let us get through him.
We can push more.
Okay, copy.
Lonzo, you gotta push a little bit more. You're leaving a huge space in between. You got a Mercedes in front of you and a Mercedes behind you. Get up where Bottas is. Tires are slightly overheating, huh? We'll drain it down a little bit.
Slow down.
Copy.
Doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, now Alonso's starting
That's
to.
a good overtake from Alpine.
How long did it take you to wake up? Gonna overtake him. Slightly slower because we're cooling off our tires, but we're still able to maintain it. Stay behind him still, not lose too much pace. I know I'm taking a shot at it, but we're gonna stick behind him still, so. DRS slipstream, we're gonna try to overtake him on the left. Are we gonna be able to make the overtake? And we're not gonna be able to overtake him on this turn. So we're gonna still stay behind. And Alonso has taken the fastest lap from him. So we took the fastest lap again on the medium compound. And now we're gonna go ahead and slightly reduce our pace.
Yeah, take it easy. Copy.
We're gonna try to switch back again and try to stay in front of him, but we overtake him. And we just made the pass, and we're gonna stay there, but he's gonna
Target neutralized.
he's trying to get on our side, and he's gonna try to attempt to overtake us, and he definitely try to do it to us
Alpine just advanced.
side by side, and we're gonna stay in front, and we're gonna barely make it to stay in front. But he's gonna try to put his nose right where it is, and we're gonna be side by side in there. Oh boy! And Bottas has had to give it to him.
Race is long. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Red Bull gained a place.
Ugh. We're gonna try to overtake him again with DRS, and it's not gonna work out on this time. We're gonna make it into the turn again. But remember, guys, our season, we had to defeat Mercedes this season. So long as we paid Mercedes, we're good for the season. And if we keep this pace up, Mercedes is going to stay in front of us by a little bit, not by a lot. We're going to stay there still. Oh, and we missed the overtake on them. And he's going to try to overtake us again, trying to do the same thing that he did, but he's staying behind us now. But he's going to try to peek himself going into the turn. And it looks like he's going to get it from Bottas, and he's going to end up losing that position.
To our race.
Red Bull moved up.
You're doing really well.
He gained the position right off.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Yeah. Lost position.
Keep going. Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Gonna get this back. And it looks like we're not gonna get it. We're gonna stay behind them and I guess stay safe for the moment. Alonso and Hamilton are both going back and
Wolfman
forth.
_ Myconet says, Alpine may as well become an air freshener for your vehicles. Oh wait, they are.
See Alpine and fresh liner for you. Wait, they already. Oh come on, my God, no. Hey, at least I'm doing something to this. At least I'm doing improvements to the middle team. I'm trying to use what I have at best. And one of the Ferraris, like, theirs went straight into the pits.
Hey, listen.
They're still rubbish team. Of course, because it's not your Red Bull shining team that you think they're rubbish still. Come on. More teams are diving into the pit stops and switching on to their medium compound. But we're not going to go to another mediums. We're going to go to the soft compound when our next stop. 8 to 7 more laps.
We can push a bit more.
Copy.
We're going to try to see if we get overtake in the straightaway. And we're looks like we're going to barely make it, and we're not going to be able to overtake him. Turn one again and stay in front of us. Alonso is still behind us. There's still a small margin gap in between us. As you can see, he has both of them still behind there. Oh, what's the condition? Yeah, my gearbox has to be changed on Bottas. He's using the gearbox quite a lot. And we overtake to take that P3 back again. And we're going to go ahead and try to stick it as much as we
Alpine just
can.
advanced.
No more said. Of course, you're going to laugh at that. They have all of that stuff. Not everybody started off with the top everything. I did with Haas. They have rubbish stuff. I tried. Trying Alpine. At least we're doing better. We're trying to fight for the front. And then if we do succeed, we do defeat Mercedes this season, we will end up switching. And if we do, we might end up switching. But it all pertains to if we're able to maintain and overtake Mercedes and the constructors.
Still a lot to play for.
Not the drivers, the constructors. If we're able to overtake Mercedes in the constructors,
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
then more than likely I will go to Red Bull itself.
Hey, listen.
Components are your cars.
Red Bull gained a place.
I can't remember at the top of my head. We're gonna have to be back in the shop to be able to figure that out. Because I don't even remember right off. Doesn't even say at all. Because if we end up beating Mercedes, I'm almost tempted to end up switching to Red Bull. But we had to defeat them this season of Mercedes first to prove that we could actually take the Red Bull team. Let's just make that as a deal then. If we can actually beat Mercedes this season,
Keep doing what you're doing.
we'll end up switching over to the Red Bull team. But we have to succeed this season to be able to go do that.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Let's just put it that way, and let's make it a deal. Aim for. Yep, that's the plan. But so far, we are going to end up making that. If we can end up making through and we can beat Mercedes this season, we will end up switching over to Red Bull. Let's just make that as a deal then. But we got to prove our worth right here with Alpine. It's almost like a scouting person that's trying to scope us out. We gotta prove ourselves. I shall let you know later, huh? Okay. But if we can end up defeating Mercedes this season, scouting of Red Bull team would come after us and ask us if we'll sign up with them. And if we do end up getting Mercedes this season, we will switch over. Okay.
Hit on everything.
Yeah, now your gears are turning now that I'm already seeing that.
Red Bull moved up.
So let's see. So that is the plan. We will switch over to Red Bull if we defeat Mercedes this season. If we can keep Mercedes behind us, we could actually switch over. Ferrari is a possibility, but with one person telling me to go to Red Bull, we're going to be doing a Red Bull team after the season if we could actually defeat Mercedes. That's the target goal. Not Ferrari, not Red Bull, just Mercedes. If we could defeat only Team Mercedes, is all we have to do as our target. That's our own objective for this team, is to automatically better leave two drivers alone than if you. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm pretty much going to leave these drivers the way they are right now. Not going to be switching drivers or anything. Right now, we're just going to focus on the components and everything so we can defeat this season with Mercedes. No buying driver. Well, if I need to get a driver to drive for us, then we could, but Depends on if we can actually make it within the timing that we got.
Slow down now.
Copy that.
So if we can keep our distance from Mercedes and keep our distance just like right now, if we can keep our distance away from them and get ourselves a race, it would be definitely excellent for us.
Head down.
Yeah, take it easy.
Copy.
Very nice job there.
Alpine just advanced.
We did a switch back through. We gone take them, but just like I said, we just need to keep Mercedes behind.
This is good. Come on.
What was that?
That was you bought it.
Red Bull gained a place.
That's fine. We just need to stay.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Uh-oh. Alonso, you got some competition coming right behind you.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Copy.
See, we're still going. We're going back and forth with this. B3, we're fighting for B3. Perez, we're definitely overtaking Perez. Perez and
That's a good
Bottas are
overtake
both
for
going back and
Alpine.
forth, so. And it looks like Alonso just passed the glare. Okay. We have a slow-moving vehicle in front.
Let's focus.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Okay. Let's see.
Box, speed confirm and box.
Okay, box, box.
Here we go.
push a bit more.
I think that's our teammate behind.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
But luckily, we're not having to deal with like drivers' championship or anything. We just need to get Mercedes to stay down. Jay entering pit lane. Bots sitting pit lane.
Box, box.
Okay, box.
Yo.
Slow down.
Yeah, copy.
Yep. Bottas, that's your last pit stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's see.
Okay, pit lane.
Copy.
Pit limiter on. Come on. So now we just got to catch up to the team now. We see Russell right in our doorstep, right in front of us, and we're going to see if we can overtake them. Hamilton is definitely way ahead of us. We definitely got to try to overtake him before the end of the line race to be able to bring him down in points. So now the tires should be good enough to be able to start doing some damage to them. Starting to get quicker than Russ right now.
Good lap.
And Bottas just got the fastest lap of the race. Right behind him, we're gonna switch around and we're gonna pass him on the left-hand side of him, and we're going to end up getting in front of him before he gets curved.
That was a really strong lap, the last one. Try to keep it there.
Now
Just advanced.
Hamilton's next. We're blowing past them, and they're just moving vehicles. Hamilton is way ahead of us. Still, we got to catch up to him. Got to find a way to get in front, to be able to get in front, get Hamilton to end up falling back. We got a Williams. We got two slow-moving vehicles in front of us. We're going to be giving them a blue flag, causing them to move over from us because they're slowing down our pace. Returns, if they don't go over to the side, they will receive a penalty for slowing us down because they're back markers. They have a blue flag for them. They had to move over for us. They have to do it within 3 turns. They don't, they will receive a penalty. Juan Alonso, definitely overtake him. We know what we're fighting for. We just need to get in front and be able to pass them up. We just got to end up making it through. Come on.
This is good.
There you go. Now we're both fronted them, one in the Mercedes. Now Hamilton's the next one that we just got to get in front.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Yep. If we could get Hamilton to fall back behind us and hold them back and be able to get in front of him, we will end up having a chance to end up taking him and drop them in points. But at the moment, if we finish as this, we'll be still around, roughly still quite behind still. We have to end up getting at least Mercedes to drop points. So we need Hamilton to fall back or something because we had to get these points from them. And Alonso just took the fastest lap from Bottas. Our teammates, and now we're on the attacking phase of getting Hamilton. We're in attacking mode, and we're going to go after him. Depends on when we're going to trigger our attack mode to attack them all together. See if we can get to him. But we're not going to trigger everything because we're running down on laps. We want to end up giving the drivers a chance to be able to do something here. But they're going to try to see if they can get Hamilton before we end up doing a all-out attack on them. And right now, Hamilton is starting to lose his pace behind us. He's trying to keep his in medium. He's doing small attacks, so he's trying to keep us in front of us. But right now, he's going to end up. We're on the softest compound. He's on the hardest compound. We're right in front of the softest compound to beat him. But we gotta end up seeing if we're gonna be able to get to it. The competitor has spun out.
Someone spun out.
Six laps to go. Hamilton's in the horizon, right there in front of us. He's trying to take off from us. We're going to chase after him. He's not going to escape us that easily.
Five more laps.
5 laps to go. How are we going to get Hamilton on these last few laps that we have remaining? Giving everything we got on here full throttle. Blue flag for him to overtake it, and Hamilton's right in front of us. We could easily get at him behind us if we can end up keeping him behind us. So I'm going to tell our teammate to pick up the pace a little bit to catch up.
We good to push. Okay.
Let's see. Hamilton's just within range of us of DRS zone, but we're not going to get DRS. We're going to be right behind him. We have 4 laps to go remaining. And we're going to end up seeing if we're going to stay him. Right behind him on there in the curves there. And we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can overtake him. DRS through the straightaway to overtake Hamilton before the next S curves. And we are completed off of there. And now we just got to keep Hamilton behind us, but we have to get Alonso to pass him before we can end up completing this objective, dropping them in points a little bit. So we just have to make sure that Alonso overtake Lewis Hamilton before the ending laps.
And 3 more laps.
More laps to go. We're going to get some hype in here because we're going to go full out. As soon as we get to the start-finish line, we're going to end up going full throttle. Give the drivers everything they got, and then we're going to end up giving them nothing holding them back. Because right now we're still in the back straightaway. We will be attacking everything we got. Alonso, catch up. You're way behind. Let's go for it, all right? Get some hype as well as exclamation attack, and we'll see if we can get these drivers to the finish line or finish in a higher grade that we can. Let's get this attack going. Everybody, let's go ahead. Exclamation point,
2 more laps.
attack, and let's attack these guys. You can see some hype in the chat as well. Go ahead and hit everything we got. Okay.
lap.
Thanks. Okay, we're gonna finish off on the line. We're going to end up having Alonso and Bottas both finished right in front of Mercedes. We're gonna end up getting to the line. We're on the back marker. We're going to end up seeing if we're going to be able to keep this, and it looks like we are. Yep. Hamilton has nothing against Alonso. He's already way ahead of him. I'm fine that the Ferrari and Red Bull team win. Our objective was to complete it in front of Mercedes. We completed our
Sainz
objective.
crosses the
The
line
team's
first.
objective.
He's taken the win.
And the gearbox just started wearing out at the very end, right as the checker flag, and we have collected P5 as one of the good finishing ending right there with Alonso in P6 right in front of both Mercedes teams. This is an excellent win for us. This is what we wanted. And hands off, we definitely completed that.
Okay, let's move from here. Well done, guys.
Well done, that was a tough day. And P1, wait 5 seconds, and P0.
Yep, fastest lap. We completed our objective that we needed to do. But we still have quite a bit of a season. But we are up for the challenge. Mercedes, your time is numbered.
This is a decent enough result here from Valtteri Bottas. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
There we go. So we definitely stayed in the... We really didn't move from our position here. We're both stayed in the same area. Don't care about that. We definitely got more. Now we're closing the gap on Mercedes itself. As long as we could get P3 in front of the constructors, we can actually move to Red Bull team. That's basically saying that we are better than Mercedes and we can actually take your team. So, that's our objective. Defeat Mercedes in the constructors, and we can actually move there. Got an important email. Highly confident with us. A gearbox problem. Let's see. Components. We're still in the... Chassis is still 1. Front wing is number 3. Rear wing is level 3. Side pods is still 1. We have the underflooring level 2. And we do have 4 of the suspensions on here. We do have some that are being manufactured straight through. We're still behind before they could actually be ready for. Won't be ready for design number 5. Won't be done until the 7th. So we still got time for that assembled to be done. So guys, let's go ahead and call it here. What an exciting race. Now, let's close the gap on Mercedes. So, I'm going to end up seeing who we got, so. Alrighty, thanks for coming in. So, guys, we're going to see who we're going to go into tonight. So. Let's see here. Okay, there's 2 people. Let's see if they're still streaming through. Let's see. One of them's doing Elving Ring. The other one is doing Dawn. And it's Spurt. So let's go ahead. Ah. Let's go to this one here. Let's go to them. Let's see. Oh, is the person still going? It looks like they're just getting started, so let's go ahead and stop by to them and. So, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this episode here, guys. We really did an accomplishment here. We're trying to be Mercedes to be able to go to Red Bull. So, I'm hyped for that, and I'm looking forward for us to end up getting to that target area. But once we do, we will be scouted out by Red Bull team to be able to join their teams and their ranks to see if we be able to join them. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me here on this episode here. I want to thank you guys for your follows, your subs, and everybody that's here. Thanks so much for joining me here. And we are going to be rating to the person. So they're just starting streaming. So let's go ahead and give them a rate from us to them. So let's go ahead and start it up. So thanks so much, guys, for this episode here. We'll be continuing our next one to continue this race and to see if we can actually keep this pace going. So, guys, till then, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.